Members of the public part of the meeting, I believe this was an important thing to think about.
Thank you very much. Well, John's organising that. I'll make a start. I'm Jared True. I represent the three clubs. I'm a law firm partners Henry. At the back we've got Wendy Cook. Wendy Cook, of course, you all know, previously Councillor Cook, Pockets Apple Club General Manager, Peter Everett, the manager of the old establishment, and Lindsay Glover, President, and also possibly manager, de facto manager as such, from the Rotary Club. Thanks, guys. So our application is an application for the three clubs to merge. We're looking for Council's consent to establish a 30-machine game machine site at 56 Bridge Street, which is currently the Q Masters premises. That would be a result of following the merger of the pool lounge venue at Pockets, the old establishment premises, and the Rotary Club premises. The way it would work, if consent was granted, is we would see the closure of Pockets Pool Lounge. We'd see that venue close altogether, so we'd see those game machines removed, the alcohol venue being removed. We would see the old establishment premises being removed altogether, game machines removed from there, alcohol venue being removed. The Rotary Club would remain as the Rotary Club. It would come under the umbrella of Pockets Apple Club and have the financial support of Pockets Apple Club. And the premises would still formally remain. It probably wouldn't be called Pockets Apple Club, it may simply be Pockets Apple Club trading as the Rotary Club in that respect. It will be up to the subcommittee of the Rotary Club to decide how they'd like to be named after the merger. The game machines from the Rotary Club would, however, be removed. So what we would see is we'd see 3 gaming venues in the district go down to 1, and we'd see a total of 34 machines in the district to go to 30. So just in relation to the Rotary Club rooms, if I invite Wendy Cook to come forward. I'm going to ask Wendy to comment on the reason for including the Rotary Club rooms and the desire to make that long-term as opposed to short-term in relation to the merger.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Worship, Councillors. On visiting the Tātaru Club rooms, my thoughts were wow. I was extremely impressed with the facility, its current usage.
Could I just interrupt you for one moment? Are you happy with being filmed by Mr. Young? I presume he's asked your permission to film you.
I mean, it hasn't asked our permission, but we're very, very happy for what we're saying today to be recorded, absolutely.
Yeah, it is good.
Thank you. On visiting the Tātaru Club rooms, my thoughts were wow. I was extremely impressed with the facility and its current usage. However, I feel underutilised. But most of all, it's noticed to me the potential for a thriving club with both financial assistance and perhaps assistance with events, membership drive and promotion of the club. If this club doesn't get the assistance it needs, it will close. This stage not might close, it will close. And personally, I feel this would be a great crime. Loss of great facilities, loss of jobs, family affected, and we all know the community is affected by that. The facility is a huge asset to its members and the community at large for birthdays, funerals, family gatherings, functions, which we support and know are so important. This is where we see the synergies with our club and would love to help. If we sit back on our hands and do nothing, I would feel extremely guilty, both personally and as General Manager of Pockets, that we didn't try to help to get this club back to its former glory and a thriving club that it has been a large part of the South Waikato community for around 50 years. Our aim is to revitalise this club, and this could take a few years, but that's what we would like to try and do.
Mr. Mayor, is there open questions?
I'm just going to ask you, do you wish to take questions at the end or questions the way through?
Happy to take questions as we go.
All right, good. Councillor.
Thank you, Your Worship. I've read all the documentation and I'm struggling to see the rationale behind proposal whereby it would, in particular, Mrs. Cook, you were saying that there would be benefit to the Terra Club. I'm aware of the Terra Club, I've been inside the Terra Club. I live not far away, and I know people that play pool and billiards on a regular basis, particularly on Monday night. Is it fair, a couple of questions, would the pool tables and the existing pool tables, billiard tables, snooker tables at Terra Club, would they remain? That's question number one. And am I taking from your submission that 8 Ball Club is actually financially supporting the Terra Club in order to enable the Terra Club to continue? And the third question is, there's not likely to be any more, on average, funerals and weddings and things like that. I know the Terra Club, actually, I'm friendly with the former president of the Terra Club, is struggling and has been struggling. So how will your involvement prevent or help that club continue?
I think the answer to that is yes, yes and yes. The Terra Club, the aim is for the Terra Club to stay exactly the same as it is today, and in fact improve. The only thing that's going to change is the game machines will be removed. So the facilities stay exactly the same. We've looked at great detail in relation to the financial picture. We've had our accountant go through all of the Terra Club's records, and we've done a detailed budget for that. Given the pocket's financial security and stability, there will be effectively funds that will be required to subsidise the Terra Club going forward by way of paying the rent, etc. And overall, that model will work.
So what's the advantage to the 8 Ball Club, the Pockets Club, other than feeling a moral duty to help the brethren of the Terra?
Well, it enables the machines to go from potentially 25 up to 30, which enables the revenue for the club to increase slightly. But I think when Wendy and I walked in the door, once we walked in there, we couldn't say no. I think that's... talk to that.
Could I just therefore follow on that I'm councillor with you? That I don't think it's any, having been a member of the Terra Club since 1965, and that it is in financial, it is, I think your words as we met, probably technically insolvent. Does that mean to me, as we go forward over this, that Pockets accepts all the current liabilities of the Terra